हमने पास में कुछ भी प्रेडिक्शंस की हैं, वो डार्ट्स ले लें, फुटबॉल ले लें, गेम्स ले लें, कोई भी चीज़, वर्ल्ड कप से हम नेस्ट्रोडामा की तरह नहीं है हम कि हम कोई वर्ल्ड के एंड का बताएंगे या कुछ ऐसे बताएंगे। लेकिन इंडियन एयरलाइन के बारे में एक चीज़ आज मैं आपको बता देता हूं। अभी हफ्ता भी नहीं हुआ इंडियन एयरलाइन के क्रैश का अहमदाबाद में, लेकिन एक बात मैं आपको बता दूं कि इसका रीज़न क्या है। सबसे पहले तो certainly I sympathize the families or human lives those have been lost. जो लोग बेचारे 242 or some 30 people on the ground, it was populated area but not that populated, so there was less casualties. Around about 300 we can talk about the human lives has been lost, and there were men, women and children among them. And certainly the crew as well. One person survived, as we all know. There are conspiracies about that as well. But these people were certainly on their way to London Gatwick Airport. Now, about this reputation of this aeroplane, it's one of the best aircraft in the world. The security, certainly. Mechanically, technically, one of the best one. There is no doubt about it. And then the people are over the media saying, well, there are some videos saying that air conditioning stopped work and then the mobile charger in there or some other things they're mentioning, those are irrelevant. Certainly these sort of things will not bring such a huge, reputation of this airline will bring it down. It does not happen like this. Some people are mentioning there was too much fuel. If its capacity is so many tons of fuel, it's going about 10 hours flight from Ahmedabad, India to Gatwick, London, then definitely that much fuel is needed. And completely full, that's not a problem. The pilot, it has been suggested, it's been said, was a well-experienced pilot, over 8,000 hours of experience. That is well-experienced pilot, crew, aircraft. All the checks were made. Let there be no problem about that. There's no suggestion that any terrorist activity was involved in that one. Some people take that path for no reason. Then what caused this aeroplane to crash? This is my suggestion. This is what I think has happened. It was full of passengers, there's no doubt about it. Fuel was extremely full, which they needed anyway. And those aircrafts are capable. That's the reason. Such a big tank, so they can fly non-stop, 10 hours. The main factor of this crash is extra load and extra weight. That extra load and extra weight is not because of the passengers or because of the fuel or because of the luggage. Yes, you got it right now. It is the cargo that has been placed inside the aeroplane that was overloaded, over the capacity of or the capability of that aircraft. That cargo stuff in the form of fruits, vegetables, or any exporting stuff like normal airline carries. They are not only passenger airlines, but they take cargo with them as well. Although the black boxes have been recovered and so will be examined, it will take might be weeks, months, or even years when we reach that the final investigation has been completed and what's the outcome. Mark my word now. The outcome will be it was overloaded with the export stuff in it. That was the reason this aeroplane couldn't take off properly. Certainly, full thrust, full power was applied and it taxied and it certainly took off. then certainly gravity took over. That certainly power, which comparative with the gravity was far less or was not that powerful, that gravity pulled that aeroplane down to earth. That is the reason. So I blame the Indian authorities in charge of those cargo to be responsible for this plane that has been crashed. Thank you.